Alright, today I will be customizing a Tanjiro themed keyboard based off of Demon Slayer, and inside this box is the keyboard case that I'll be using. So I've sort of been hiding this for a little bit, but I'm gonna start now. So here we go. Also, I have to like film stuff at the same time, so if you see me getting up, moving my camera around, that is what I'm doing since this is for the next video. Here it is. Oh, it's covered. It's covered. I actually won't be playing Demon Slayer music because, copyright. I'm not gonna do that to myself. People actually need to make money, man. Alright, so we picked a wooden case. Pretty normal, 60%. It's got feet on the back. We are using a brass plate and some really cool switches too. I don't do commissions and Dirtbold. Hello, hello. So I did sand this down this morning, and I hope it'll like take the paint well, but honestly I have no idea if it's gonna work or not, and I hope so. Should be pretty simple. You've only seen one of these wooden cases, you mean? It's a Tanjiro keyboard, but Tanjiro always has a certain character on his back. If you know who that is, write right now in the chat. Who does Tanjiro have on his back? This is gonna look sick. I hope so. I don't know. We'll see. The case is lit. Yeah, it is. Goku, come on. It has feet on the back. Yeah, great. Came from the YouTube stream. Welcome, welcome. Everyone knows it's Nezuko. Okay, so first thing, I actually need to find a cute like chibi picture of her if we're gonna do this correctly, because it's gotta be cute. I think it's gotta be cute. Could just be the classic pic though. This looks pretty good. Need my fancy pencil. Don't know how good you can see because this is as zoomed in as it goes. Wood is perfect, I know. I actually have to sketch it first and then gesso it so that we can get acrylic paint to stick to it. I'm not sure if you're actually gonna see like me sketching on it because it's super far away. I do have to move my character, my camera. We don't need this. All right, Discord, exclamation mark, Discord, you'll get it right there. Is a wood. And as far as wood and like the sound profile, personally, like I don't care, and I don't. And the reason I don't care is because it's just not a big deal, I suppose. The pencil is working. You just can't see it. But I think what I'm gonna do is do like a really big silhouette, and then we'll just gesso that. And then we can fill things if we need to. But that is it. Where's my big gesso tub? Here it is. Big gesso tub. Gradient keycaps, that would be sick. Happy birthday, Samuel. Hello, hello everyone. Demon Slayer's not overrated. I think it's quite good. So much gesso. I actually need to get a t-shirt. Let's use this one. Did I do the pen spin? I do that unconsciously, I guess. So there's like, that's the basic outline right there. And I need to gesso that or else the paint won't stick. So this is gonna take a few layers. Okay, I'm recording over there. What color keycaps am I gonna use? You won't know until the video comes out. It's a secret. Attack on Titan's really good. I do agree with that. No spoilers though. Gesso tub, it's a tub of gesso. Basically, gesso is a primer and it helps paint stick to the canvas that you're using it on, especially if it's plastic or wood or any like metal, any kind of that stuff, that paint will just slide off. That's what gesso's used for. Usually we would like spray paint primer on something, but in this case I don't want the whole case to be white, so that's why I'm using gesso. Tutorial on flipping the pen. There's so many pen spinning tutorials on YouTube. Just look up pen spinning specifically. It's something I learned how to do in like middle school. Nice mouse pad. This is the mouse pad that gets destroyed via art, basically, because it's for that very purpose. So that's like a layer 1. Now we wait for it to dry. Saber. I like Archer more. I am painting Nezuko. This is her silhouette right here. Alright, I can pause that now. Hildlin, hey yo. Right on the pen spinning. Here, we can wait. Gesso takes time to dry, so I can spin in the meantime since you like that so much. I haven't watched Haikyuu, but I have read the majority of the manga. Matthew plays, hello. What's your favorite manga? Leave it in the chat. Or do you even read manga? Do you do manga or anime? Or visual novel or light novels? Like, which ones? My favorite pen spinning trick is probably the one that's like, it's like an infinite loop. So you don't really need to stop, and you don't really mess it up either. It's like so easy. Bed War is BW Bed Wars. I actually discovered Hannah XX Rose yesterday, and she's awesome. So you go watch her. She's super entertaining. Just peak level content. Peak level. Pen spinning tutorial while waiting for paint to dry. You just gotta practice. It's basically practice. You sort of like start doing this, and then eventually you're just like easy. Louis Toe did do this, yes, and his is awesome. Go check out the link in the description. Oh wait, I don't know if it has a link in the description yet, but when it is a VOD, you go check out his video. It's a coincidence, right? Because he asked, he was like, is anyone else doing an anime themed keyboard? And we were like, oh, we're gonna do Tanjiro from Demon Slayer, and he was like, oh, that's really awkward because now we're both doing it. And it's like, oh, okay, yeah. Smooth. I'm not gonna sand it at all. Sanding takes time, and I have to put on a mask, and I gotta go outside, and I gotta like do all that stuff. So I'm not gonna. I'm actually gonna put in 2 more layers of gesso. I don't know how it's gonna end. No spoilers, please. I'm waiting for season 2 to come out. Learned how to do that while being bored in school. Same. Especially like finishing tests really quickly and then being like, what do I do now? I did watch Mugen Train. We liked it very much. I don't have an interest in fountain pens now. They're sort of heavy. When I was in middle school, I made like my pen specifically for pen spinning. Like I was into it like that. Where it had 2 tips and one end was heavier than the other, and it was like, yeah, you know. Yeah, no. Loudest keyboard blew up. Yeah, it did, and it's continuing to perform very well. Hello there. You want season 2 so badly. Same. There's a lot of other season 2s that I would like to see as well, like The Witcher. Waiting for that. Can't wait to see that. I can't work on the keyboard because it's drying. No one understands paint. It's still wet. But I don't want my gesso to dry, so I will put it in here. That should be plenty. Tokyo Revengers. I have not watched it. Someone get the blow dryer. That would be an assault on your ears. I don't think you want to experience that. Gotta wait for it to dry. Womier K66 is very nice. I watch a lot of anime, and I used to read a lot of manga, but nowadays I don't really have time for manga, so it's mostly anime. What's a normie show? Like on Netflix? Everyone's saying big brains, big brain words. I will not be building the largest keyboard in the world because I think that requires too much work. Steins Gate. So good. So good. So good. I haven't watched JoJo. Everyone's like recommending it, but I feel like it's sort of old and I have a hard time watching old things. Yeah, we're literally watching paint dry. That is exactly what we're doing. Excel World. I like that too. I like that too. And No Game, No Life. Basically shows that our anime is normie. We finished The Order recently on Netflix. That was really good. I'm sure there's other things. I'm sure. I just can't think of them right now. Oh yeah, my chat is like super big now. Best stream, watching paint dry, literally. I have watched K-On! It's amazing. Very repeatable. Wazowski. And don't worry, I don't know how to spell Wazowski either. Or yeah, Wazowski. No Game, No Life needs a new season. Water breathing. Who's watched Detective Conan? Detective Conan in the house, please. Naruto's sort of like old now. Okay, I think it's dried enough where we can add a second layer of gesso on top. Top anime is Your Lie in April's good. You watched Detective Conan as a child? I've literally seen like 700 Detective Conan episodes and all the movies. So, yeah. No shame. There's no shame. No shame here, fellows. Should you watch it? There's a lot of filler. Like, Detective Conan has so much filler at this point. There's not a lot of episodes where the storyline actually progresses, and that's super annoying. Gotta smooth out my gesso. Case closed. I think case closed is just the American name for it, isn't it? I actually have to focus. Rent a Girlfriend. I think I've seen it, but I don't know the English name of it. Whatever the Japanese name of it is, I've seen that. Okay, so surprisingly, it only needs 2 layers of gesso. So when this dries, we can actually draw it in, paint it out, and it'll be nice. You need to watch One Piece. One Piece is so long. How much do you spend on all your keyboards? Right now, we don't. We spend a lot. We spend a decent amount. I have watched all of Naruto. Yes. OP1, see ya. Come back soon. I did give the other one away. I emailed the person this morning, and I'll give them time to reply. At least 3 days. Your name? Very good. Yeah, very good. What is MHA? Assassination Classroom? That's good too. Painting over a piece of wood. Content is content. My Hero. Oh, My Hero. No, I haven't seen it. I read some of the manga, but I haven't seen it. We're watching paint dry again. I'm gonna get my paint t-shirt that I like wipe stuff on. I've seen Death Note. I even showed Jake Death Note, and it's really good. There's definitely some slow parts, so I'll be RP. I'm back. I got a brush water cup, which I'll move this out of the way because I feel like it's gonna get messy. And then I have my t-shirt that I wipe paint on. So that's nice. So much anime recommendations in the chat. When will you have channel points? What are channel points? I have not seen Promise Never. So like a month ago, I put out a community post of anime recommendations, like asking for anime recommendations, and you guys just went insane on that. So there's so many anime that we still need to watch. And it'll be a slow process. Very slow. Must watch A Silent Voice. Yeah. It's super sad though. Points for requests. What kind of requests? Would always recommend Jujutsu Kaisen to anyone. Maybe the music's too quiet. I'll turn it up. One Piece and Detective Conan. Yeah, they have so many episodes. What's my next big project? I can't tell you. There's too many things happening in the background. Channel emotes. I guess we were talking about Twitch affiliate. We're not gonna do that. YouTube channel was when we had 25,000 subs. It's been a while. Have I seen One Punch Man? I think everybody has. This is a wooden board. I am waiting for my gesso layer to dry so that I can actually put paint on it. What board it is, I don't know the name. I just bought a wooden case because I figured it would match better, more correctly. Did I already jailhouse the big keyboard? Yeah, and it was very unique. That keyboard has a very unique design that's unlike any other Switch I've ever seen. Like, it's weird. It was really hard to take apart too. I've got it in the corner. Just gotta put it back together. Just gotta put that back together and it'll be... I think it'll sound amazing. We finished decorating the keycaps. We finished doing all of that. Just needs to be filmed a little bit more, edited, and then that will come out Friday, I think. Demon Slayer is Pog. Depending on the K552 you get, I think that most of them are hot swap. If anyone's asking about the music, it's Stream Beats, the lo-fi playlist. Razer Viper Mini. I have not seen the Shield Hero, but I read the manga. How can you be a Twitch moderator? I think 2 weeks ago I already had like my collecting of Twitch moderators, so we're good now. Twitch is too slow, really, so it doesn't need moderators. My YouTube is what actually needs moderators. Yeah, the Twitch chat is super controllable. The YouTube chat's just insane. It's pretty crazy. I did read Food Wars, didn't see it. That's such a random question. Do I chew 5 gum? Weird question. Super weird question. Alright. Someone keeps asking how much I spend on keyboards. And the answer is, honestly, we don't keep track anymore. Because it's a business, and if I had to look at the books, I could probably tell you, but I don't personally keep track of it because it's a lot of stress on your mind, you know? It's just too much thinking to be like, oh, I spent $100 here, $200 there, whatever. It's like, as long as it fits within the confines of the business, like, it's good. It's fine. The Keychron C1. Are you talking about the optical ones? If it's the optical, if you're getting the C1, I really recommend you just get the hot swappable mechanical version. And that's that. It's so wet. I don't remember gesso taking so long to dry. I might get the hair dryer. I mean, we know exactly how much money we put in, but of course that's like none of you guys' business as well. Because there's a lot more that goes on than just buying keyboards. My first keyboard was $50. It was a Razer Black Widow TE 2014. The green light only, with the green switches. Any thoughts on the Q1? No thoughts. No thoughts on it. It's watching paint dry is fun when it's just yeah, it's basically just chatting right now until it dries. But I think it's taking a little too long, so I'm gonna go get the hair dryer. It's gonna take like 5 minutes maybe. It's better if you don't track how much time you spend on one thing, because you have a time overthinking. What? I'm confused. When we get partner for Twitch, I don't intend on it because that will disallow me from multi-streaming, and my main platform is still YouTube. Yeah, the green switches, the razor green switches, they're like super clicky, super clicky. And that's why I moved on from that. All right, I'm gonna get the blow dryer. This is taking too long. I think we need to make actual progress on this if I'm gonna finish this drawing. So, BRB, enjoy yourselves. Talk amongst each other. Be friendly though. I also touched it to check. And so that's why that's there. But I think we're just gonna continue and just ignore that. Just pretend that it's not there. I love when you come at a break. Yes, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's safe to touch. Safe to draw on. We're good. Keyboards are life. Keyboards are life. Right. I need this picture here because it's cute. You can be civil. Were you not being civil to everybody? Can't do that. I do need to record. There we go. There's a camera hiding behind my microphone. Louis Toe did something similar. Yep. And I linked him in the comments. Not in the comments, in the description. So if this looks ugly, I'm sorry. What do you guys think about the whole art thing? Especially when they're not perfect? When it's not like beautiful? Because not everything I do is like perfectly planned or any of that. Like it's just on the fly. I do my best. But it could end up like trash, you know? But I don't think it will be. I think it'll end up pretty decent looking. Let's just pretend that if her eye is... her hair goes up like this. I am on the screen. Oh, you guys can't see. You can see a little bit. You can see a little bit. That's good enough for me. The layout of this board is 60%. 60%. So I'm going to sketch it out with a pencil, and then I'm going to paint over it with acrylic paint, and then I'll outline like what needs to be outlined in the end. That's a pretty decent face shape. The white part is already your drawing. You can see where the hair should go. That's where the hair goes. This forehead might be too big. But this is like a shadow portion. And then it looks like there's some hair stuff that happens, so I'll have to gesso that farther. Not everything is perfect. His hair goes down farther. First Lewis, now switch and click. I know. What's next? I really think Attack on Titan will be like, if I had to bet on something, I bet Attack on Titan will be next. And then we have the whole mouth thing that covers the majority of her face. I have watched Code Geass when I was younger, though. I tried watching it with Jake again recently, and it was just sort of really hard to get into. All right, do that. She has no mouth. My YouTube stream is delayed. Yeah, it is, and I think that's okay. It's just it is part of streaming on YouTube. Hunter x Hunter keyboard would be so sick. I've heard so many good things about Hunter x Hunter, but that must be like the newer stuff, I guess. It's really hard for me to get into like older kind of anime. Is that a band-aid? No, that's the thing. Don't you know the thing? The mouth thing? Yeah, the bamboo shoot. The mouth thing that prevents her from like showing her teeth, I guess. And there's a little will nose, you know. The eyes are probably the hardest part here. But I think we're gonna have an eyebrow right here. Gonna have an eyebrow right here. You don't need to spend $200 to paint on a keyboard. You can spend like 50. Like the Keychron C1, it's like 50. And decorating on that was fun. And then all you need is gesso and paint. That's basically it. Okay, she has like super circular eyes. I can't draw a perfect circle. Ooh, what time is it right now? It is 10:37 a.m. Perfect circle? Perfect circle or not perfect circle? If she looks lifeless, it's because I'm a bad artist. That's all I can say. Oh. And then looks like we got something here. Whew, it's tough. Use a spare button. Can you like actually see it? She doesn't really eat. No, she doesn't. She doesn't need to. I hate eyes the most. No, I actually hate hands the most. Drawing hands is so hard. But for some reason in high school, I had this thing for drawing, probably because I was so bad at it, but I drew so many hands. Let's see. I think this part would just have to outline at the end with a marker. And then she has eyelashes like so. Like so. And it looks pretty decent. This is a zebra Delgard. Yes, they're actually like my favorite. I have 3 colors. When I first used this pen on a video, someone commented like that Delgard flex though, and I was like, what are you talking about? And then I looked at the pencil and I was like, oh, I see. They're just impressed at the brand of pencil that I picked. Very cool, very cool. Okay, we've got dark here. Not like more dark here, so it just everything will be like painted over. And then this is sort of like a sketch. You prefer the what is the shaker? I don't know how much these cost. Like $10? $10? Each? Oh, it sort of looks cute. They're nice though. I have a thing for mechanical pencils. It's a long time hobby. You could... it's not even a hobby. It's more like an obsession. Okay, there's so much hair here. What is going on? So much hair. 120 words per minute is fast. Very fast. She got chin. She's got neck. And then we triangle this thing. Like so. This is so awkward. The fact that I had to test if my gesso dried or not. That's totally my fault. That's bigger. Toe fetish? What? A Parker pen and a normal pen? I like how it's gone to like mechanical pencils and pens. You gotta say I'm pretty good. Thank you. Thank you. You have a thing for mechanical keyboards. Wait. Do I have a thing for things that start with mechanical in the front? Wait. Is this mind-blowing knowledge that we've just unraveled something, a part of my past that's come to real life? Alright, hair sucks. Hair should be the enemy of mankind. Just sucks. Oh, toe comment. Squashy is here. Hello, Squashy. Hello, lad. Oh, you made an interesting toe comment. Oh, that's weird. Squashy, I love your videos too. I need to expand this more. I hate hair. Is this a one-time stream? What do you mean? Like, I'm gonna finish this entire thing this stream, yes. But I do stream every week. It's a weekly thing at this point, and I've proven that we're pretty consistent too. Okay, this is just gonna go like this. And this sort of does this whole thingy-majig. And then this one does this. And then like that. Collab with Squashy when? We're still working on it. How do you donate? I don't really have a donation link on Twitch. So just press follow. I guess that's enough. Or subscribe to my YouTube channel. I suppose that's enough too. But I probably should set up some kind of donation thing. Shoulder. And then kimono down here. The easiest part about this is it really will have no hands. Hands are the enemy of mankind. It looks like this comes down. Looking good. You just subscribed. Thank you, Tubby's Ball. Tubby's Ball? Tubby's Ball? Is this one for my subs? What do you mean? The majority of things that we're making in the future, we're pretty much gonna give it away. You're good at drawing. Thank you. I am married. Got my ring here. Got my ring here. I make sure to wear it on every stream because it's sort of important. Is he like keyboards as well? He has a keyboard that he likes very much, and that's like his... He's like a one keyboard kind of guy. Which is a really good thing. It's a good thing, because we don't need to buy a bunch of personal keyboards. I'm also in the route where I don't really buy personal keyboards anymore either. Okay, kimono here. Hair. More hair. And then you close the sleeve here. Things are a mess. Tubbies, you're gonna play Sky Wars. Alright, good luck. Make sure you win at least 2 for me. Thank you. Am I streaming on Twitch and YouTube? Yes, I am. Jake, my husband, has a Niz Adam 68. And he's been using that for a long time. We got that as a prototype model. And then it was really nice. So like I went off and bought my own from them. Yes, with our own money. And now we have 2 of those. I rotate between maybe 4 or 5 really consistently. Okay, so we just like gotta do this thing over here, just straight across. Honestly, I think this will be super fun to paint in once the sketch is done. Even the sketch is fun. The sketching is probably my most favorite part of things. Do I do digital art? I don't, but my brother does. And he uses what's it called? It's like used for manga and stuff. It's not Photoshop. It's like Japanese or something. I don't know what it is. Paint Studio. I don't remember what it is. I should ask him. But he uses that, and he is becoming a full-time artist, quitting his job in like 12 days. So I'm really excited for him. Yeah, it's just super exciting that he gets to do what he wants to do for the rest of his life instead of working some job that, I don't know, sort of made him miserable. But I'm just really excited for what's ahead. No, but yeah, on another note, I don't do any digital art. I suck. Yeah, Clip Studio Paint. That's the one. That's what he uses. I don't do anything digital because I suck at it so much. I think the hardest part about digital art is like the line art sort of needs to be more precise. And as you can see, my line art it's very sketchy. Very sketchy, so it's not great for digital. Okay, I'm just gonna, these are red. Make sure we don't mess that up. That would be very upsetting if I did. Those are red. Ramen in the chat. Wait, is ramen a person or is it a food? Because we went to have ramen on Friday. It's very good. He's not a mangaka, no. He does like I think he's drawing his own comic right now. Alright, so these extra lines here, those can be drawn on after. But I think I have the majority of the details to lay paint on. Except this hair situation. There's parts of this hair that's just not gonna be colored in. I'll figure it out when I figure it out. Yep. And then, okay, these parts are orange. We're gonna have orange hair here. 3060 or 30, I think the TI versions are always better. You gotta go. Okay, bye-bye, Mystic. Alright, the sketch is done. I need to film it a little bit. Robot, am I ignoring you? Just gotta do a little bit of B-roll here, you know, not awkward at all. Dang, it looks so good from like the camera screen. In real life, it doesn't work that great. This music is not copyright, it's Stream Beats by Harris Heller. Really good selection of music. I downloaded the hip hop and the synthwave, but those are not as stream great as they are for like videos and stuff. Yeah, I'm just not gonna say your name because why would I? Pew, 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 pew. Opinion and Glorious Link Switches. Go watch the last VOD where I surprised a subscriber with a GMMK Pro. Am I going to be doing more drawings like here and here? I don't think so, but that would be sick. I might think about it. So I'm going to move this camera on the other side. Am I going to make a YouTube video? We're going to make a Demon Slayer keyboard legitly. So that would be the video. I pray my headphones don't fall on my gesso. Maybe I'll put it somewhere a little safer. I did announce the winner on Twitter. Their name is Daniel. I can't disclose anything more than that. I did email him. All right. I should add bamboo on the sides. Okay, that's actually a really good idea. And if this ends up looking really good, like I think we might actually do that. Mouse modding video is in the works. It's in the works. Have to make colors now. Ooh, the fun part. Don't need this tub of gesso anymore. If Demon Slayer keyboard does really well, then other anime will happen after. But it all depends on the performance. So what should I color first? In art, I suppose I would start with the like blocking. I would block it, I suppose. I think I'm gonna start with skin because that's probably gonna be the hardest to mix. How to mix skin. Eyes. Eyes is actually good. This is a Canon SL2. Right here, it's like $600. Eyes is good. Let's start with eyes. Eyes are gonna have to mix things. It's a certain Daniel. I don't know if it's you as a Daniel. This could be a disaster. Color mixing is quite difficult. Am I excited for season 2? Yes. A smaller tub of white that I want to use. I always go for the RKA4 personally, but I think the EPA4 comes with better keycaps just from the get-go. I am gonna be no highlights. That doesn't really fit into the channel at all, and I don't really have time to edit things like that. And we stopped reviewing because, well, it was sort of like burnout content for me personally. What do you guys think of this pink? Too dark, too light? Too dark, too light? I think it's too dark, personally. I did type the entire B movie, and it... oh man, it hurt for a bit, you know? The few days after, it was like, I do not want to type anymore. But I have been, I like really stretched it out, took care of myself, haven't been overworking with it. And it's back to normal now, so no more pain, thank goodness. My shader too lighter? Yeah, I made it a little bit lighter. So like I need to lay the light parts first and then make it darker and darker and darker as we get to the middle. Let's see. Hello, hello. I am streaming on Twitch and YouTube, yes. Reviewing things though, reviewing things. I don't like reviewing things because personally for me it's sort of boring, and I feel like there's a lot of pressure that comes with reviewing things when people blame you for their own decision making. And so I'm just not a fan of that anymore. You're not painting, so don't listen. I mean, if you say it looks good, right? It's so small. It's ridiculously small, those eyeballs. I have to use this one. The next vid about this is the sneak peek. Oh, actually, no, it's not. This is the video after. What paint do I use? Like really cheap acrylic paint, I guess, that I got from Michael's. It's super affordable, but it looks good. Is this gonna be a YouTube video? It will be part of a YouTube video. Okay, what has happened? I'm having a good day. Yeah, I'm having a good day. The content for the last few months. Yeah, the content for the last few months have been very different. And I enjoy it a lot more. It's just more fun for us to plan, more fun for us to film. Definitely editing is like, oh yeah. The whole thing has just been a lot funner than review content. And it also hits a wider audience as well. So yes, the sub list does show. But what's even better than the sub is the active viewers. And that's like, yeah. Switch tier list is not in my future. Not in my future at all. Because I'm not a Switch connoisseur. At this point, I'm basically using Switches that I get. Or some Switches I'll buy if I want to color match very specific things. How do you like the Sennheiser headphones? They were definitely my favorite. So I have a lot of headphones at this point. I have the Bayer Dynamic DT, the open back ones. I have a bunch of gaming ones. I've tried the Hi-Fi Man 4 EE or whatever. I can read both YouTube and Twitch because of Streamlabs, and it like compiles everything together in one multi-stream chat. Of course I know what baka means, silly. So that's good. I'm gonna leave that there. I think this color can also be used for her kimono, so I'm like gonna double dip in this one. But first I need to mix more of it. Just a ton more. I think I'm officially linear, gang. I just like it a lot more than tactile. Tactile tends to be sort of loud. There's a dude named Tanjiro Kamado. I do have all the Akko switches. I'm getting ready to like start using them in builds and stuff. But it takes a while. I still have to go through the Kinetic Lab switches. I'm just sort of busy. Got your first proper headphones. Nice, Hoodlum. What did you get? They don't need to be top tier or anything. I guess I shouldn't like cover that up or else it looks bad on Twitch. Much better. The HyperX headphones are so good. Like I used my HyperX Cloud 2s for 5 years and they're still doing great. They still work fine. No trouble at all. If you lube Garon Reds, they'll sound pretty good. I don't think you need to film them. I feel like that's a waste of time. Unless you really want to, then, you know, like, you go for it. Drink some water. Yeah. They're nice. The HyperX headphones are nice. I like them a lot. Do I use references? Yes. I'm pretty sure you can find this image, like, online. I'm not at the level of an artist where I, like, cannot use references. Like, I think my brother can do stuff like that, but me, personally, I can't. I'm not at that skill level. The Cloud 2 wireless, I really wanted them. But then at the same time, like, I don't because I sort of have to use I have to use open back. It's too dark. Because my husband and I like work in the living room together, so if I don't use open back, then we're constantly just like, what'd you say? What'd you say? Say that again. So, yeah. As an artist, you think my drawing's really good. Thank you. The eyes came out great. They're not done yet. The settings on the Blue Yeti is like the one that does this curve. And most of the settings are actually in Streamlabs because I have a noise suppression filter on it, which suppresses the AC going on right now, which is sort of loud from my point of view, but I don't think you guys can hear it at all. And then I have a gain that ups my voice, and then I also have a compressor that if I like make really loud noises, it'll like compress the high ends down. So it's more pleasant, I suppose. But that is what I use on my Blue Yeti. I would like to like upgrade to a XLR, but it just doesn't make sense right now, like financially, I suppose. Okay, that's too dark. That's too dark. That's too dark. I use the Blue Yeti. Just add more white to that. I don't know. Maybe it's not too dark. Maybe it's all right. No, it's too dark. I'm just gonna lay it on so that I can lay it over smoothly and it won't be like clumpy or anything. So we're gonna have to wait for that to dry. Leave it? You think that's good enough? I mean, it might not be a bad color, but I already added the white, so we can't backtrack now. Am I good at arts? I'm alright. I took a lot of art in high school. It doesn't make sense for me to like shout out specific people, or else I would have to do that to everyone. Acrylic dries darker. Okay. Now that seems like a good color. It's definitely the filters. I think we'll use we'll see what we use next, but oh, I gotta wash this. I would like the Elgato Wave XLR plus the audio tech, the AT2020. I mean, I'm pretty much getting that from Alpha Gaming's video though, because it's like that seems great. Our blue snowball like bricked the other day, so now I have to carry this to the living room to do meetings and come back, and yeah. This color is definitely dark. Gonna take a while to dry. I have no opinions of the Acco switches yet, but I will soon. One of the more... Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm like a mainstream streamer. I'm more of a let me go hang out with you guys while I'm also making content like in the background. Yeah, I mix a lighter pink. I'm just waiting for this to dry so that I can go over it with my lighter pink. But I guess I don't need to wait for it to dry. I can just move on and paint other... Why don't you message the company and review it on the stream? What? For what? There's so many things behind the scenes that are like... I don't know. There's certain things in the creator economy, I guess, that needs a little bit of work. And one of them is making money. I have seen Christopher, yeah. I haven't seen him do a lot of keyboard stuff. But I've seen him do PC builds. What switches am I gonna add? That right now is a secret, my friend. It's not really a secret. I think you can tell from the thumbnail. But the next video will be the Demon Slayer keyboard. The next video, the actual next video, will be upgrading the biggest keyboard. So make sure you like hit subscribe and pay attention, because that's gonna be a really good video. I already know, because well, I've done most of the stuff. Yeah, that's a good pink. That pink is dark, so I'm gonna go over that pink. My favorite switch right now is the Glorious Link switch. It's on my main board in the living room at my actual desk, and I really like it. I didn't think I would like it that much, but it has like a nice silent sound. It's just more quiet than what I'm used to. Like this keyboard, this is too loud for me. And I don't even think you can hear it because of the noise suppression, but this one's just too loud. Turquoise Telios are alright. They're sort of expensive. I gotta go to the doctor. Alright, peace. Thank you for all the reviews. You're welcome. Unfortunately, they don't happen anymore. But they were fun while they lasted, you know? And it's not like I don't have opinions on things. It's more like I don't want to make videos about those specific things. That's all. I didn't go to art school, but I did some art in high school. Then I did a painting class in college. It was one of those late night 7 to 10 3-hour once a week painting classes, and that was really fun. That needs another coat. What specs does PC have? Exclamation mark PC. That should have it, but the fan in there is wrong. I actually have a Noctua something or other, whatever it is, the popular one, but in all black instead of the brown. Yes, I did go through the extra effort to color match my PC all black. Is that extra? Maybe. Alpacas or black inks for our first build? I think I would go for alpacas. Black inks are too heavy for me personally. Yeah, this pink is way better. What case is that? This is some wooden case that I bought off drop. I don't really know what it's called. Okay, I need a lighter brush. I want to upgrade to the AT2020. But, like, I don't know. It's not like we don't have the resources to do it. We totally can. It just doesn't make sense to upgrade a microphone that works okay. And, like, what's gonna happen to this one? Is it just gonna go to the like, is it gonna be trash then? Like, that, I don't know. That doesn't make sense for our lifestyle. Like, I like to use things until they are broken. But maybe that doesn't work in the field of tech. I don't know. It still works. And I know it's not perfect. I know it's old. But upgrading it just sort of seems wasteful in a way. Nice computer. A PC build video I feel like would not have done very well on the channel. The AT2030, yeah. I want an XLR microphone, like, and I know I can afford it. It's just it doesn't make sense to upgrade it. But because I take meetings in the living room and I stream here, I might change it. But there's some behind the scenes stuff happening that that will dictate like what microphone, what gear I use in a way. So that looks pretty good so far. Loving the color. I love the pink too. When will you announce the win? I announced it this morning. Alright, let's just dip this in. Yeah, I could use a backup for sure. But yeah, again, like I said, there's some things happening behind the scenes that like I might just have to use the gear that I am told to use, I suppose. Their voice is unique. Thank you, thank you. It's 12 a.m. Dude, go to sleep. Are the links worth pre-lubed? If you watch the end of the last stream VOD, you'll see a good comparison. But I like them pre-lubed. Some other people may not. Like some other people may be like, that's just over-lubed in their book. So the eyes, I think now I can lay a darker color on them, or I can try skin color, which is sort of hard. So I'm gonna do skin color. Yeah, as a like, because we create content, sometimes it's super scary if something bricks. Like if our audio recorder bricks, like that is a bad situation. What are we gonna do in that situation? I have no clue. I don't know what color to mix to make this beige skin color, but I'm gonna try this yellow and we're gonna see. Is this gonna be a new daily driver? No, this is gonna go in a video and then be given away. Let's try this yellow. This might not work. Might not work, so we'll see. The icon is a that is yellow. All right, this looks cute. Oh, that's not the build. Might be. I don't have an audio interface. I'm thinking of just getting the Elgato XLR. I mean, it's not like wrong. It just needs more white. Why don't I review popular membrane keyboards? Because I don't review anything. An O-ring mod for the Tofu? Who did a keyboard made a video out of that and it was really awesome. So I recommend you watch that. It's really... he made it sound like freaking amazing. It's way easier to build a keyboard for sure. PC is hard. Like, to build a keyboard, it takes me maybe two or 3 hours max. To build my PC, to troubleshoot it, it took me like 2 days. 2 days. I have to finish the painting because I have to make a keyboard out of it. You're loving all the art. Hippio, you're here! Good morning! No, we upgraded because we had to edit 4K footage. So a 3070 was necessary compared to the... What was I using before? I was using a 660 Ti. 660 Ti to a 3070. So it was like a huge upgrade. So that the other PC is pretty much out of commission. I took some parts out of it. This skin color seemed pretty good. And then the stream PC is a pre-built from Micro Center. We have like a gap here. This is wrong. Vans has some really nice keyboards. This is gonna need more than one layer for sure. PC specs, exclamation mark. PC. Love the videos, keep up the content. Thank you. 660 Ti, right? And not only that, but when I first built the PC, I bought it refurbished. So it was sketch, and it lasted a long time. I paid I don't remember how much I paid. I paid store cost, I don't know, whatever Best Buy was charging. The dude charged me like $10 more than what he bought it. It was like more of a connect kind of thing, because there's no way I could have found that graphics card without someone's help. But the processor I got myself, it was like 7 p.m. when Micro Center's Discord was like, there's these things in stock, and we were like, should we go? Should we go? Are we gonna get one? So we did get one. When we make famous YouTuber keyboard, that is part of a plan in the future. Again, can't tell you about that either, but Attack on Titan keyboard is definitely like... Okay, real ask though. If you had to make an Attack on Titan keyboard, like what would you do? Because like the Scouts logo I think is super cool. That's one. But it's mostly brown, right? Shit. Oh man. I didn't press record on my camera. Oh, not good, not good. I'm an idiot sometimes. Can you have free keyboard? Hippio. Why? You don't need free keyboard. You have lots of keyboards. Collab with Teha? I think I'm too small for Teha. He doesn't know who I am. Maybe he does, I don't know. Teja's too fancy. We don't do fancy enough stuff. Eren Yeager. It's so brown though. Like Attack on Titan is so brown. That's why we did Demon Slayer first. Because there's so many more colors to work with. Like, all the characters have unique hair colors and like clothing and all of that. It's just easier to work with. And like they have their different breathing styles, so you can like think about what colors that will go with. There's just a lot more going on. The gang's all here. Mikasa or Levi jumping into combat. The industrial look of their hook thingy. The ODMs. That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Okay, I think that's like the first layer of skin that is happening here. We're gonna have to like lay this on. This must be a video. Do I simp for anime character? I don't think so, no. Sometimes when I watch anime, I'll like ship certain couples, you know? But that's about all. Yeah, about 2 more cups. This color is just really light. Customized Minecraft keyboard? Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. I have to write some of these ideas down. Between Minecraft and anime, who do you think will win? Like, what's better? Minecraft or anime? Minecraft or anime? Yeah, please stop saying that. Because that is uncool. Please review Palm Jelly. Palm Jelly is like the shiznit. Unfortunately, this is too expensive for me. But it's cool. It's cool. This is acrylic, yeah. Anime over Minecraft, you're thinking? I have to look at Google Trends, see what's doing better. What kind of switches? I can't tell you, but it'll be in the next video. Next video. It looks beautiful. I know, it does look beautiful. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, drink some water, and then I'll be back. Whenever Betty streams Hippio Glosses and Squashy Boy join us, the gang is all here. You think? Yeah, that's true. This is almost unfair, right? Because it's an anime themed keyboard, so of course anime will perform better. But if it was a Minecraft themed keyboard, Minecraft would perform better. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna get lost in the bath. Just kidding. I'm not gonna. I'll be right back. It'll be fast. It'll be fast. For many hours straight. Dream Techno Animations, Technoblade. Everyone's a huge fan. Where is Indy? Why can't she like why can't she be in her tower? Alright, second layer. I actually will record this. Okay. Roblox theme keyboard. Roblox is not my thing. Okay, I'm gonna lie on that. When Roblox had this game called Bitcoin Mining Simulator, right? And that it sort of sucked us in like night after night after night, just like mining fake Bitcoin in Roblox while watching YouTube, and it was sort of fun. It was sort of fun. But no more. We moved on from the Bitcoin simulator. Islands in Roblox. I think this is an ear here that I forgot to paint. You can donate if you want. If not, it's okay. All the money that the streams make go back into the streams themselves. What I'm saving up for right now is probably actually I'm saving up for this instead of, I think the audio is decent right now. I think the C920 webcam, that's what needs to be upgraded next. Like, what do you guys think about Potato Cam? Is it decent? Is it terrible? Is it I can't handle this anymore, I need better camera immediately? Thoughts, feelings, complaints, hopes, dreams. You're very good at painting, thank you. The second layer's looking good. New Glosses theme keyboard. Glosses theme keyboard's in the works. In the BG, but I haven't actually started it. But it is gonna have a very nicely drawn Glosses face, sort of like Mike Wazowski. C920 gets the job done. The Potato Cam's right here. This is Potato Cam. This is nice camera. This is not so nice camera that we first started with, and that is Potato Cam. I mean, I feel like that's pretty decent. But she does need some neck. The wooden base is from Drop. You appreciate some of us. A Blue Yeti gift. That doesn't make sense for this channel. Logigo. Thank you so much for... Oh no, I wasn't paying attention, so I accidentally dipped in pink. Favorite tactile switch? It's Holy Pandas But I think kiwis make a good one too. Because it's pre-lubed and that saves me time. And anything pre-lubed that saves me time, I'm like, oh yeah. What switch am I gonna use? Potato cam seems good. I did increase like the contrast and like the sharpness a bit and all of that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try and use my influencer clout to upgrade face cam, upgrade potato cam. We'll see how that goes. How much is this build? This case was 50. The switches are 25. This whole build 200, I think. $200. Not the right country. Paint so clean. It looks clean from afar, but if you look really closely, if you like rotate it, no, it looks pretty good still. I think it's like $200. Poggers. Optical blue is pretty clean. It's like more quiet than usual blues, I think. Yeah, but I do have a Logitech. It's the Logitech C920. It's not amazing. I think there's a hand here that needs to be painted. But let me look just in case so I don't screw things up real badly. Alright. Are there any enthusiasts that use clicky switches? Clicky switches are too loud for things like streaming, recording. I don't know. I feel like it just sort of messes with your audio levels. The hand. Oh no. It's just that bit. That's it. And there's like such a little hand on the other side. Like right here, but I don't think that's worth putting in. So she's got this hair and like this hair goes down here like this, and this is hand. This keyboard is 60%. This needs another layer for sure, but also needs to be darker. Are yellows worth the hype? Yeah, they are. They are worth the hype. Can you move it up like this? Oh, while we're waiting for it to dry. The colors are pretty light now. Oh, no. But I'm gonna like darken it up. While we're waiting for that to dry, it's time to move on to the red bits here. Or the hair, either one. You like anime, you're gonna stay. Thank you. Thank you. The KBD67 light is great. Tubbies, thank you. Goodbye. Well, thank you for stopping by. It means a lot. I'm gonna do the hair. Least favorite switch ever. I think I answered this last time, but I said Aqua Kings. Aqua Kings. The hair is next. I'll start with brown. Just put that in there. And then some black, but like really little. How to make a clicky switch thock. You would need to desolder the clicky switches, open up the clicky switches, and then put something in between the click jacket and the like the stem, and it's in the stem. It's called the Jailhouse mod. You have to look it up. This is too much black. It's just too much black. Mistakes. Alright, Connor, see ya. What don't I like about Aqua Kings? Between each switch, it was just really, really, really inconsistent. And then it was like crunchy at the bottom. I don't know if that's the right word, but it was crunchy. It was a weird feeling. I like to start light and make things darker. I don't know about anyone else. Bye. It's Kraken 60%. My feeling about all those other like GK61 kind of keyboards where they're all the same, but they all have different names is that they're all the same and don't overpay for them. Nezuko's hair goes burr 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 burr. Looks like s'mores. That color? Yeah, it does. But I think that is a good light color, and then I'll lay on dark and dark and dark. We'll see. This takes a longer time than I thought. Just because I feel like we were waiting for paint to dry for a really long time. Yeah, that's decent. Oh gosh. She blends in with the wood. That's okay. In the end, I'll probably outline her. I have Razor Mouse. Yes, I do have Razor Mouse. I bought Razor Mouse during Black Friday sale. Great price. Only $20? It was only $20. Like really affordable. Unfortunately, everything needs to be brown. Everything. Also, I should get a heat gun. I feel like I don't do this enough to get a heat gun. I have a hair dryer. It's just in the other room. Beans, you can make keyboard channel if you want. It's pretty fun. Go for it. Go for it. My favorite keyboard right now is KB67 Lite. Pretty sure all this is just brown until we reach there, then not brown. Hair, lots of hair. It is too light. We're gonna have to layer it on and then add in the darks and do that. Everything's a very slow process. And then at some point it gets orange. Yeah, this mouse was like 20 bucks. It was so affordable. I don't like the size of this brush. So many layers. I like the size of this brush. No, I like the size of this brush. She has orange ends, yeah. No heat gun for me, sorry people. It's not a tool that I want. Okay. Can you share the pic? Yeah, it's just like look up Nezuko anime decal sticker on Amazon, and that is the picture. Yeah, what would I use a heat gun for when I typically do keyboards? I just don't think it's a great use of my money. What's happening? Okay, I understand what's happening. This is hair. Hello, hello. Should you watch Demon Slayer? You should definitely. For the paint, I know what a heat gun does. It's just not something that it doesn't make sense. That's all I'm saying. Maybe, but it just doesn't make a lot of sense. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to chat. Wait for paint to dry and chat, you know? Hair is really hard. You finally ordered one and you want to stick your head into the sand? Yeah, Razer Viper Mini is really good. Really good mouse, I would say. Alright, all of this just needs to be brown. I'm tired of this. You just need to be brown. All of you get brown. Have I ever used for the whatever the Corsair? I haven't used much Corsair stuff. I've used some Corsair stuff. It finally dried. You like the stream and find it empowering and inspiring? Yeah! You go paint whatever you want, even if you're like not perfect, you know? That's great. Remember you and I have 10 million subs? How about we do 1 million first? It'd be sad if a paint splash got on. Yeah, but you can sort of like just do it over, I guess. That's such a good part about painting, is that there's so much freedom. Like, you can make mistakes and then you can just do over. Okay, this is weird. You get a lot of do-overs. Nothing's really permanent, I feel like. Or at least not in any of the mediums that I've ever used. Yeah, I will do a darker variant. Thoughts on Louis Toe's Demon Slayer keyboard? The keycaps, amazing. The fire edits, also amazing. I don't remember what it sounds like, and I guess it doesn't really matter, but it looks great. That's what counts. It looks great. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. I'm not from Philippines, no. My channel is relaxing. I think the streams are, but the videos themselves, they have another feel. How many of you find the videos relaxing? They're very different than what the streams are like. You're disappointed we didn't get the solenoid running? I mean, dude, we tried. We tried so hard. It just like didn't work. Like, the effort was there. How to loop switches? Use Google. Gaming with Bella. Bye. Hope you had a good day, or hope you will have a good day. Use the Google. Okay, it's still recording. Thank goodness. Is cry dogs worth more money than caviar? I don't know. They're just expensive. Videos are memey? Not all of them. Yeah, the red and black is gone forever. They don't make you relax. I don't think they're supposed to. They're meant to be a certain kind of way. Certain kind of way, yeah. Orange, brown, but I don't like that spot. How do you subscribe on Twitch? You don't, because I'm not a Twitch affiliate or a partner. Acrylic stack cases. I like them. They're very affordable. Alright, Jesson, good night. Good night. Thank you for stopping by. I think I can rest my finger on here. Have I ever used a blue switch? It's like asking me if I've never owned a keyboard. I think we all start with blue switches. Or at least from what I've seen, we all start with some kind of clicky thing that's just super loud. Oh, when was the last time you were high on caffeine? I drink caffeine every morning. It's just the whole like energy thing I can't sustain for 3 hours, and like that it just doesn't work. It doesn't work. And basically after streams I'm like a potato anyways. So it's for my own sanity that we are not video Betty during streams. It's very different. It's just a lot of energy and it gets tiring. Murphy's, like the pizza joint? Impressive how the channel got big in 1 year. Most of the growth is since March 2021. Second layer, here we go. How you doing? Is it hard? It's hard to just sit and drink coffee. I do that every morning. You love the humor? I love the humor. The humor is like what gets me excited to do the videos. Like that, the last video, the actual loudest keyboard, like that was hilarious. That was just the most funny video we've ever made to edit, to film. It was just so much fun. 3 hours of sitting. I get up, I do breaks. I could stand. No, I only drink 1 cup of coffee a day, usually between the hours of 8 and 9 a.m. and then it's like, I'm good. Yeah, I get up, I go to the bathroom and stuff. My actual desk is like a sit-stand. This one is too, but I'm afraid that if I stand, this camera will get unplugged. Because I haven't tried that yet. No sugar. I don't do sugar either. I do milk. Just milk. What do we do with our spare keyboards? Right now, we basically don't really have spare keyboards. They're like all getting used. We donated like 30 keyboards to Goodwill last weekend. Like all of the pre-built ones. So, that's sort of what happens to, they get donated. It's just easier to offload keyboards that way. Because it's local, it's close, it goes to someone that like would really want it. Microphone, this is a Blue Yeti. Somebody keeps asking about how to lube. Like, just Google it. There's so much information online that like you're gonna find exactly what you're looking for. Google is the answer to many of your problems. And I think I need to move the angle of this camera or else Jake will be mad at me. How do you mod an Apex Pro without desoldering? I think the Techni has a video on that. If you were at Goodwill, the dude at Goodwill was like, what are these? He was just looking at them like he didn't know what they were or something. It's probably not very common to see that many donations of keyboard, but it helps. It helps somebody. Somebody would want them. Quick question, my first keyboard, Razer Black Widow TE 2014. I need to make that a command. Let me type that down. Let me make that a command. First keyboard. Yeah, put that as a command. What style of drawings? I prefer just graphite. Just graphite, black and white. I don't typically put color to things. I feel like it takes too long. But my favorite paintings and stuff are probably like very impressionist kind of stuff. This is going to take a longer time than I thought it will. The stream might run longer than it's supposed to. You're back. Welcome back. Why is there a hole there? I'm just going to cover it up. I mostly draw anime. I did a Bob Ross thing the other day. That was fun. It did get copyrighted, so I had to take it down. But that was fun. That was fun. What lube for Thok? 205G0. Posca pens? That sounds expensive. I'll look into it, but at the end of the day, it's still a keyboard channel right now. I didn't press record, did I? Oh, I did. And I'm not ready to start investing in a bunch of art supplies because there's already a lot of investment in other materials. But I will look those up. Look those up right now. Are these expensive? Sorta. Sorta. A little bit. A little bit. I'll think about it. Seems like a big investment. Why does your mouse look so clean? I barely use it. Diversity. We're gonna... This whole branching out thing takes a lot more time than some people may think that it does. It needs to happen really slowly, or else it's sort of like a shock. I think you spelled it right. Okay, I've got a good color for the hair. You practice drawing? No. I thought about it. Then I was like, we don't need practice. Gosh, if you think I'm destroying keyboards, I think that's very wrong. A wrong way of looking at it. Gonna give it away. Not in this stream, but I will. When the time is right. Now your parents think you're weird? That's so funny. My parents think I'm completely normal. Don't know what you're talking about. Alright, this can all be pink. My favorite keyboard and my most expensive keyboard. I don't pay attention to price, and I'm pretty sure my most expensive keyboard is only like 300. I don't really use a really expensive keyboards. Okay. That's good enough. Alright, the beans. Peace out. Dude, Demon Slayer's so good. Yeah. Yeah, how could this be destroying a keyboard? I just find like a little offensive. Just a little offensive. Okay, we're gonna lay on something really easy like the white right there. Although it's sort of white already, but gesso white is different. Someone said it. It was in YouTube chat. Best entry level custom KBD 67 Lite for sure. Does this do anything? Is this even worth painting white on white? I don't think it does anything. I'm adding character. Exactly, I'm adding character to the board. It's time for red. Congrats on 200k subs. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh gosh. Did I copy Lewis's idea? We actually came up with the idea independently of each other. But then we talked and it was like, oh, that's sort of awkward. And then we're like, you know what? I'm just gonna link to him and it'd be all cool, you know? I built my PC. I built one of them. One of them. One of them. Move it up like so. Vaseline, don't do that. I recommend you not do that. What's the white thing in the background? The white thing? Gesso? Car videos. I think Glarsis has got that in the bag. I don't think I meant for car videos. I have had one car for the majority of my entire adult life so far. Superly game. See ya. Best color? There's no best color. They're all the best color. All of them equally. Why'd you start customizing keyboards? It's fun and it also sets us apart. It's a cat scratch post, yeah. It's something different, I guess. Something that hasn't really been done, and it's sort of fun too. And it also lets you like experiment with different ideas on keyboards, whereas still using keyboards as a medium. If you like how for art, like canvases are a medium, and so in this way, like keyboards, something people are already interested in, can be a medium of art. I mean, to be honest, I'm just tricking you all into watching art stuff. Like, that's what's happening here. It's just deception to the max. Favorite video game? Favorite video game? Right now, I'm super into World of Tanks. You appreciate it? Yeah. I'm just tricking people into watching art. Am I also into PC stuff or nah? I have PC if that counts. Are you nervous when you stream? I am not. I've been streaming for quite a long time now. I hydro dipped the front case, the front plate of a keyboard in a video. Thoughts on Terraria? I suck at it. And whenever I do play it, my sister bosses me around because she's so good at it. The struggle is real, guys. My hands are literally shaking. Reminders, drink water. Yes! Actually, while that reminder is here, I remind you all to drink water as well because I'm running out of water. So I need to go refill, and then I'll be back. So I'm standing now because this desk is also sit stand. All of our desks are, it's just, we're old like that. So I'll probably stand for a little bit and then sit again. You're gonna slap somebody. What is going on? The chair cam? I thought I did the BRB screen. You're all sitting. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. So, what is everyone doing right now? How do you all have the time to watch this stream? You have to move around? Yeah, I move around as well. Sort of hard getting these corners. Into FPS games? FPS games are... I like them, I just suck at them like the worst. That's actually how I got started streaming, is a long time ago. Before graduate school, I was streaming Call of Duty Black Ops 3. One summer before graduate school started. It was really fun. Made some money off of it, you know? You work from home, so you have this. Nice, nice. Working from home. Rapid bone degeneration, so you do not work. So I'm sorry to hear that. I've had a lot of like back pain, not growing up, but while I was in college and working. So that's why like I invest in a pretty nice chair, or I have like all the sit stand desks and all of that. Cause can't have more back pain. That sucks. No need to feel bad. I mean, we're talking. It's pretty good. 8 years ago. I'm team PC. Mostly because I can't afford console. Consoles nowadays are so expensive. Like, I had no idea that it's so expensive. No idea that consoles cost like $800. That's insane. Are direct stabs worth it? Yeah. I look old. Sag. Probably because I got haircut. You play console, but you want PC? 10K on a gaming setup? Does that include everything? Or like just PC? Like when I count all the money of my setup, I only count the computer, but I guess if you count the desk and the chair and the table and the microphone, like everything surely adds up super fast. 6K for PC. Very nice. How did you get into what you do now? I guess you can say at the base of it all, the answer is I didn't want to work a real job and I wanted to work for myself. And that's like the gist of it. And now we're YouTubers. Old. Just didn't want to work a real job. That's really the answer. Does it hurt looking down a lot? It's okay. I do stretch my neck a lot. Working for yourself since 24. Yeah, working for yourself is like OP. It's so OP. Having your own business and doing all the tax stuff. It's great. It's great. Also, you don't have to... The best part probably is not having to drive. Oh, I hate driving. Yeah, I'll probably just stand for like 20 minutes and then sit back down. Alright, this red is good enough for now. And the money? The money. Okay, the money is alright. It's not amazing. That's pretty decent. What do I need to lay down color for next? Favorite character is Nezuko. Into the trucks and the cars. Am I making this for myself? No. Her kimono's also brown, but that's sort of boring. You gotta make the bucks. Yeah, you gotta make the bucks. I'll do this green thing. Or the yellow. Let's do the yellow. I like the small stuff. Picture looks great. So many colors are being mixed. Just randomly. Didn't Lewis do something similar? Yes, he did. And I linked him in the description. But I guess while it's a VOD, it doesn't have a description. I don't... There's nothing for me to say. The wooden case is supposed to be her box. In a way, it's like very symbolic, yeah. I don't take offense to being an artist, but nor does it make sense for me to do any of those things because, like, at the end, it's content. At the end of the day, we're just talking content. Like, I don't think my skill as an artist affects the way that the content is perceived, I suppose. Yeah, after the VOD is over, Lewis Toad's video should be linked in the description, so you guys can all go check that out because his video is actually really awesome. I think this needs more orange. Demon Slayer is pretty good. Yeah. That might have been too much. Might have been too much. I think that's perfect. Is this on Twitch too? Yes. YouTuber grind set. Oh my gosh. Just kidding. What company paint? You don't want to know. It's too atrocious. Too atrocious for you to know. Why you do this? I had to do it. OMG, bot slam. Don't worry, don't worry. I took care of it. Did I get the idea from we came up with the idea simultaneously. Like, here's our idea planning, here's his idea planning. It happened like this, and then we like talked about it, and then it was like he's gonna release his video first because ours is still gonna take 2 more weeks to do. So we're gonna just link to him. Make good content. It is 12:10. Okay. Honestly, I might have to end stream like or before I finish. But it's okay because you guys will get to see the finished product in our video. That actually looks really good. Stop painting Mikasa. I'm offended. There we go. Beautiful yellow. Yo, Rizzo. Where is her chin? Oh, it needs to be outlined. I know, but I have to, like, eat. And don't be saying, oh, we'll watch you eat or whatever, because no, that's disturbing. I like to eat in private. That's such a nice yellow. What switches? Brass plate. I like the brass plate. The switches, I can't tell you yet. I'll let you think upon it. What switches would you use if you were making this keyboard? If this keyboard represents Tanjiro, what switches would you use? That looks pretty good. Yeah, watching someone eat is weird. I should use Pascal markers. I know someone else said the same thing, but upgrades happen in a certain amount of certain timing, and markers right now is not the thing. I don't want to be a mukbanger. And NK65 or KBD67 is what I would go for. Okay, I'll do the green on top. I just like all the small details. It's so nice. Yeah, this color's fine. The small details are probably my favorite. Echo roses is what you would do? How would that represent our character though? I think that's really important. Where's my white? Play some music. There is music. There's clearly music going on. Yeah, so what I do is we primarily do a lot of spray painting on the channel, so I'm just gonna do a clear coat over it, like 2 or 3 coats, and that usually works. What ethnicity? I am Vietnamese. Vietnamese. Is it latex paint? No. That needs more yellow. Quiet music? Okay, I'll turn it up a little bit more. It's sort of loud for me. But I can turn it up. What about now? I can still use a split, I just don't want to. It's not a pleasant experience. Wait, not enough yellow. You don't want... Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna give it away eventually, so... that person, I suppose, can do what they want to their keyboard. Silent switches are mushy. Alright, we're going back down to sitting. It's just more comfortable. Hand it down? That'd be so sad. Actually, why would anyone sand it down? If Nezuko was painted inside the case, no one would see it, and that would be too sad. Okay, that's better. That would be just the saddest thing ever. If no one were to see it, it would be heartbroken. In body line chair, I use the Herman Miller Aeron. And I like it very much. It's very nice. Also very expensive. The headphones are quite comfy, yes. You're switching cams? No, I'm filming the dual angle for video. It's a character. It's from Demon Slayer. You convince a... I don't know. DX racers are like... They look so uncomfortable. For me, it's definitely all about the ergonomic chairs. You made a choice after watching the videos. Thank you, thank you. I mean, most of the videos are my preferences, but it's also just the color. The color is quite nice. I got this wooden case from Jura. It's all mesh? What? It's not the bucket seat gaming chair? They've really upped their game then. And mix silver. You haven't... I feel like we're making a big difference here, getting people to watch Demon Slayer, but also drawing Nezuko on keyboard is never been done before. Oh, tough. How do you pick who gets a keyboard for a giveaway? It's a random number generator on an Excel spreadsheet. Demon Slayer your favorite anime, or is that keyboard for someone else? I do like Demon Slayer quite a lot, and this keyboard is for a video. So she's got the stuff. She needs a little more stuff to make this work properly. Now, I'm gonna steal this. Steal this pink. Because we need a much lighter pink. You only play games on a PC? Yeah. Yes. Sub or dub? I don't know. Oh gosh. Sub for sure. Do not dub. Do not dub. Ever. Do not dub. I watch even like English shows with subtitles, and I pretty much converted everyone that I know to doing that. And it's just a lifesaver, because I'm the kind of person where we're watching something and I'll talk in the background because I just talk a lot, I guess. And now everyone just uses subtitles now, and it's just a lifesaver. It makes life so much easier. I said the right answer. Yeah. What do I win? Do I win something? It'd be really sad if I don't. Attack on Titan is best. Attack on Titan is very good. The ending sucks. Don't spoil it for me. I still need to watch season 4. We got in so far, but then Hulu is like, nah, let's just bombard you with ads. And since then, we've been like, I don't want to watch ads. I want to finish it. I just don't want ads. How do you join? There's no giveaway, active giveaway going on right now at this very moment. Wait, did I mess up? Yeah, this is supposed to be brown. But there will be a giveaway in like a week or 2. There's always giveaways. I feel like this is just normal now. It's normal. I paid for the year-long thing of Gleam.io, so it's happening. It's happening. Oh, what a tight corner. I did watch Mugen Train, yes. When did I first start watching anime? Middle school, I think. Middle school was a long time for me, so let's not talk about it. Middle school was actually a really tough time for me. I did a lot of moving growing up, and I pretty much got bullied in like 3 different middle schools, so it sucked. It sucked. Thoughts on Holy Mod? I did it to some of my keyboards, but like the band-aid, I guess the adhesive that I use, it came off, so I guess it doesn't work. And now it sounds fine. It sounds fine even without the mod, so I don't think I need it. So I think Holy Mod is sort of useless, I guess. Unless you really like the way that it makes your keyboard feel. I don't like it. Middle school stings for everyone. I know, except for like the popular kids. How come it doesn't stink for them? It definitely stunk a lot. But then high school sort of got better. High school got a lot better. Hello, how are you? Nezuko looks amazing. Thank you, and that's cute. Thank you. I should have done this layer a while back, but I forgot about it. You could say I was an idiot. You're almost done with middle school? You were severely bullied as well. I mean, I don't know. It just sucks. There's nothing to say there. It just sucks. Middle school sucks. I do not speak Spanish, no. Am I going to apply a varnish? I'll do so at the very end, but this is going to take a long time. I don't even know if this is the right mix. what got me into YouTube. I wanted to not work for anyone ever again, and keyboards was doing really well at the time. And I was like developing the whole keyboard thing at that time. So it was like a good alignment of trendiness versus what I was into versus our motivations. And that was that. That's how that happened. There's like a lot of brushes that are not watched. Can I do Friday Night Funkin'? I sort of did it in the last one, and it seemed like no one liked it. So, I'm not gonna do that. Is this for a video? Yes. Is that a wooden case? Also, yes, it is a wooden case. Isn't it amazingly beautiful? It's just great. It's really good. Alright, Bamboo, here we go. Not bad, not bad. How long did this take? The art? It's been 2 hours and 40 minutes. Make a living off YouTube? Yeah, it's a full-time job. It replaces your full-time job. I don't know if it's accurate to say that it is a full-time job because it takes a long time. Things take it's not like we're workaholics or anything. We just enjoy talking about YouTube so much. Wait, am I the person that made a video on giant keyboard? Yeah, that is me, but I guess Tommy also made one, so... But I'm the girl that did it. That is me. You thought am I getting famous? Oh, wait, but I'm not Tommy, no. I haven't been recognized in real life yet, so that's good. And that's too awkward. Do you like anime? Anyways, have a good day. Have a good day! Do I play COD? I used to. Used to play so much COD. I was one of those people that watches the videos on how to get better because I was so bad. How'd you make your YouTube channel grow? It's a long story. It's a long story. Yeah, the YouTube as a job thing, I wouldn't recommend it to everyone either. There's a lot of stuff that makes it very difficult, and it's also very time consuming. But it's also really, really fun for me as someone who like was never challenged by like my actual career job. This is just a lot more fun. My work, I was an occupational therapist. And it's very different from an actual therapist. You should just look it up if you don't know what it is. How tall am I? 5'1". Not the tallest. I know, I know. I really like that color. You grow a channel by watering it. Nezuko mouse for a client? That's like legit. Wait, he didn't like it? What? You should have been like, bro, come on. Is it hard to edit the videos? It takes time. It's not hard to edit videos, but it's hard to edit videos that people will want to watch, if that makes sense. I read both chats. He liked it but wanted to change it. Ugh, so sad. What is next? I guess I paint the kimono jacket or whatever that's called. Or the orange hair tips. I'm gonna go for the orange hair tips because that seems more fun. You're 5'9". I'm a ridiculously short person. I'm just a really short person. More colors. Always more colors. It's too dark, too dark, too dark. I hate how adding just a little bit of black is like, ugh. You're 6'5". My husband's 6'3", so it's like a difficult. He always has to look down, and I always have to look up. That looks pretty decent. Need more red. No. I'm short. 5'1" is short. Dang, you guys are tall. My favorite character is probably Nezuko, but if not, then it's Inosuke because he is funny. I will outline it with a Sharpie, yeah. So I have my various outlining tools right here, but that's for like the very end. I'd be giant. You just bought your first... Was I doing hair? I was doing hair. Oh, yeah. I mean, if you're 17, I think you're gonna grow quite a bit. 20 and 411. Yeah, I don't... yeah, I don't even know if they're the right colors. If they're the right colors, they're the right colors. If not, then they're not. I try. Colors is hard. Everyone here's so tall. Ah. Much better. A 5-year-old depiction of a princess? How can you make good keyboard out of membrane? One of my VODs is exactly that. But if you don't want to watch the VOD, as Squashy Boy has a nice video on it, so you can hit up his video and do that. You're big in Japan. Would I be big in Japan? No, I don't think so. We live next to like a very Asian marketplace that we go to a lot, and like Jake stands out so much. People be down bad in chat. Oh, chat. Let's see. Don't ban so fast. I mean, to me, banning is a very easy decision just because it takes more time. Like, it takes more time for my brain to be like, oh, how am I gonna deal with this? But instead, just jumping into a ban is like the easiest thing to do. If that makes sense. Like, it's easier for me to ban than to not ban. I have mods on YouTube and Twitch, but I think the chat still moves too fast. And it's hard to expect them to be able to handle like all of it. Banning sucks for the banner. I don't know. I feel like it's such an easy automatic decision. Or at least for me it is. Who'd you ban? Just some people who are saying inappropriate things, that's all. Just finished your exam? Nice. How'd it go? What kind of exam was it? What color is this? How you control buying keyboards and keycaps? You do not look at upcoming keycaps. You just like say no. Nah. Been in chat where there were arguments if people should be banned. Yeah, it's... I know that with me, for me it's really easy because like I guess I'm the person streaming, but for the mods I get it's a little more difficult to make that decision. I'm all about saving me time and brain space and like mental capacity, since that stuff is so important. It's been almost 3 hours. I know. Chat's actually slow today. I guess the majority of my audience like isn't super into anime, so that's okay. It's like a more intimate setting. How many keyboards do I have right now? About 23. About 23. I took an inventory of it recently. 23 with like combining everything. Like everything. Combining this case, like this would be one. What mic do I use? Blue Yeti. You really like Keycult? Keycult's so expensive. So expensive. L. You're a Dragon Ball Z guy. Ah, so many colors. Randomly talking about pencils because pencils is nice. How's my day? Pretty good. My day's pretty good. I will lay more color down and then I think I have to sign off, unfortunately. Stream's gonna go a little bit longer today than usual. And then I said L. Someone said L to me. It made me sad. They were like, Nezuko hair, ill, L, and oh, sad. Sad life. Sad life. I have 23 keyboards, but like, only 4 or 5 will keep. Like all the other ones we're not gonna keep. What color will this be? This will be the last color, and then everything else I have to do in my spare time. Well, not spare time, but like other work time. Other non-stream work hours so that I can eat and do regular people things. I do stream on Twitch, yes. What color is this? Like brown, purple? Tell us a story of your life. Well, I was born in California, and my parents didn't know English, so we put me in preschool early. And then I sort of just did school things, and they were always like, education's #1 all the time, every day. Every single day. School, very important. And I sort of just grew up, and I went to college and grad school and worked, and now here I am. What stream the outline? I have to do the outline after like all the paint, so probably not. These keycaps are from Glorious They're called Glorious GPBT. Looks like it paid off. Me. A lot of it did, yeah. Do I have experience with a Moonlander or Ergodox? No, I don't. It's not that those are over-the-top compliments. It's more of like, it's could be borderline sexual harassment, you know? Just borderline. But yeah, I would say that kind of stuff is inappropriate for our online behavior. Yikes. Yikes. Yeah, I would say that is inappropriate behavior. Especially, I don't know. There's just certain things, like as a female creator being on the internet, you like get exposed to like certain kinds of compliments, and they're not actual compliments. Can't tell if right color or not right color. But not a bad color, so I think I'll keep it. It doesn't need to be 100% accurate. Art on the back of the keyboard is probably the best thing, because then you don't feel pressured if someone sees your keyboard and they're like, dude, what's that? And then you'll be like, well, this, I don't know. We're nearly done? No, I'm gonna have to add so much more detail on top of this, but as far as doing the laying of the color, yeah, it's nearly done. It's nearly done, but there's so much more work that needs to go on behind the scenes, like shadows and whatnot. Oh, where's my camera? I need to move it. So we're not nearly done, but we're sort of nearly done with phase 1. Gotta get up again. Phase 1 is almost nearly done, but all the other phases are not quite there yet. With Doge, I'm not a meme channel. When's the build gonna be fully done? In 2 weeks, or at least that's when the video will come out. It'll probably be done in like a week, but the video will be in 2 weeks. Stonks man meme? No thank you. Is Switch and Click considered meme channel now? Is that a thing? Are we all just memes? What's my first? Bruh. Your drawing isn't that good, but it looks familiar. A review channel? No. Definitely not a review channel anymore. I don't plan on reviewing keyboards ever again. No. I can make comments on keyboards, but as far as review videos go, like you'll most likely not see that ever again. But there's a lot of other great review channels out there. So many good review channels out there. It's just this one is not the one. It's more of an entertainment channel at this point. I don't expect anyone to follow the mods that we do. I don't expect anyone to recreate the builds that we do. It's just like fun. It's entertaining. It's fun. Get to hang out. So that is sort of the kind of channel that it is. Maybe there'll be some learning during each video, but like not really. Does my family like what they do? Yeah. Our video slots are basically planned out until all like October, or like it's just really like there's so many good ideas, and reviews will never to us this is to us, is that not anyone else, is that reviews will not get the same kind of reach as the videos that we're making. Like maybe it is a review in disguise, but it's not like titled review. How's the board that I spray lubed? I gave it away. Someone on Reddit said they really needed a board, and I DM'd him and I was like, hey, I think I got the perfect thing. And he's using it right now, so. That is what's happening there. There's a lot of keyboard education that goes on, but it won't ever be formatted as a review, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. There's so many budget keyboard reviewers out there. I would say the best one right now is Consumer Tech Review. Mr. Muffin, thank you for this super chat. I bought this case off of Drop. They probably have it right now, I think. I'll have to look. But it's like the NPKC wooden case, 60%, something. Is the budget review scene really a mess right now? Do you mean like the budget custom? Like NK65, KBD67 Lite? There's so many reviews of those. Can you mod a subscriber keyboard? Not currently, perhaps someday. Not currently. No, you can't just DM me on Reddit and get a keyboard. Like, I just saw that dude randomly. You didn't see maybe the run is over? But I think this case usually pops on there multiple times. So you might just have to wait until like the drop comes back. You got on Twitch just to watch this channel? Thank you. Would I ever play games on this channel? On this channel, no. It would have to be a different channel. It almost wouldn't make sense on this channel. Not for mod, but pre-built. Yeah, I think with pre-builts, Consumer Tech Review does a pretty good job. Do you like Roblox? I don't have time. Don't have time for Roblox. What do I think of Random Frank P? I think he's a pretty good tech person. His cool stuff under 50 is really cool. We're all broke, that's why you watch, not buy. I don't have another channel, no, but if I were to do gaming content, it would have to be on another channel. What time is it here? Almost noon. It have to be on another channel. it's just sort of how YouTube like works. I am CST. What if you make a mistake with the paint? You can just go over it. Fortnite is still very much alive, I think. It's not as trendy as it used to be, but it's still really wildly popular. What's the thockiest linear switch? It's just up to you. I've got nothing to tell you. It depends. Depends, my man. If your keyboard lights up, does that make it better? It makes it RGB. If you're into that. Makes it very RGB. Hydro Flask? Yeah, Hydro Flask. I've had that since undergrad. I don't really enjoy Fortnite either. But I didn't ever enjoy Fortnite. I just always sucked at it. Especially the building part. It's difficult. Like, it's so hard for me to pick up. Oh, this color is taking me a while. What keyboard do I use the KBD67 Lite a lot right now. I have to wait for the paint to dry. If something is RGB, it's gamer. I did watch Mugen Train. Yeah, Fortnite is still very popular. Too sweaty. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lay down all this several layers, and then I probably will do an outline. And then I will end the stream there, and then I'll do the rest in my own personal time. Because it seems like you all really want to see an outline, so we're gonna do an outline. Even though it doesn't make sense quite yet. Best budget linear Garon yellows. You have to buy a soldering iron and a solder sucker. Yeah, it's sort of expensive though. Use a hair dryer. I know. The hair dryer's in the other room. It doesn't make sense. Opinion on chocolate milk. That's really random. There's something better than Takis at Trader Joe's. Yeah, it definitely needs shading, and I want to do shading, but I don't have time to do it right now because it's almost 1 p.m. It's past lunchtime, and as we all know, people gotta eat. Where can you see the finished product? You can see it in a video 2 weeks from now on the YouTube channel. It'll be something Demon Slayer keyboard, whatever, something like that. So make sure you press subscribe. Do that. It's sort of a big deal. Everything comes down to preference. So much is preference. Chocolate milk is the vibe. It's the vibe. It's 11 p.m. for you? No. 2050. What is that? 8 p.m. Trader Joe's Takis are the best. They're like legit the best. Just legit. They are the best. There's nothing better. Nothing better than Trader Joe's Takis. Tofu 65 is a good case. Yeah, it's a pretty good case. It's also just an aluminum case. That's it. What phone do I use? I use an Android Samsung S9. It's sort of old, but it still works great. I know it's called Army Time. Trying to translate it. You're gonna go now? Okay, bye. I did see Louis Toe's video, yes. His video should be linked in the description if there is one. It'll be linked in the description when the VOD is fully uploaded. I'm also like sort of lactose sensitive. I'm sensitive to a lot of foods nowadays, like gluten. I can't believe I can't eat gluten. Like, come on. That's just unbelievable. I was laughing about calling it army time. Have a good day. You're all organic. There are certain things I can't eat onions. I can't eat tomatoes, or at least not too much of them. Or what else can I eat? I can't eat a lot of things nowadays. And art off with Hamaji. Has Hamaji done any drawing? You're not allergic to anything? That's good. You enjoy watching the videos? Thank you. Appreciate it. I appreciate you. A gaming channel would be good. It would be good. We just don't have the resources or the time to be able to manage 2 channels and want to and grow them both at like a really good rate. You can't eat gluten. It sucks. It just sucks. I just want bread. Like, I really like In-N-Out, and nowadays I have to order it without the bun, and it's like, bro, come on. But I think I've been gluten like sensitive for a really long time now. I just never realized it. How are you so good at art? I think I'm trying. It's not perfect by any means, and that's okay. I think if we all just accept that things aren't perfect, like, it's fine. Pineapple on pizza is the GOAT. No one challenge that, please. No one challenge that. Probably the LTC Nimbleback. That's pretty decent. Hippios, howdy hey. Opinion on Emperor 2 is sort of old. CSGO. CSGO's too difficult. I have to eat like the gluten-free pizza though, so it's like sort of different. Art off with Louis Toe. That's actually a good idea. We should do a collab challenge where we like make the same theme keyboard and see who did it better. That's a good idea. I think I'm gonna suggest it to him. The issue though is what should be the theme keyboard that we make? What should that be? Because I'm totally down to doing that. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. You're always late to the streams. That's okay because we keep them for VODs on the channel. Unless they get copyright strike, then it's like, oh, it's done. Collab with ZHC would be awesome. But he's like really big. Okay, it's sort of looking really good now. I'm waiting for the paint to dry. I don't think I can finish it on the stream. The Shrek X Jet keyboard. That would be weird. When will I try to test out the new Echo switches? Either this week, next week, or the week after next week. I don't know. I have like they're all in boxes. I have certain purposes for each individual switch, and it's complicated. It's really complicated. Spray lube yellows? No. Don't spray lube anything. But for real though, art off with Lewis Toe? What should the challenge be? What should the challenge be? Show indie? I might have to. Okay. We're gonna wait. I'm gonna get indie because I think she might. You haven't seen her in so long. You haven't seen her in so. Indie. 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 It's okay. It's okay. They just want to look at you. See? Good girl. Good girl, Indy. Alright. No more Indy. She just wants to be in her box. Yeah, she's back in her box. She doesn't like, whenever there's people here, she doesn't like being out. But you got to see a little bit of Indy. I think that's enough. A little bit of Indy. It needs more shading, but it looks so good. Don't want to mess it up. She's so cute. Back to her safe spot. Back to her safe spot. So cute. A SpongeBob keyboard? I don't know what the reach of that looks like. I'm thinking more like a follow-up to this anime one. We pick like a really popular anime and we see who makes a better keyboard. It still looks a little wet, yeah. How many cats? Get a cat cam? She's not the kind of cat that would just stand still. I'll do a cat setup on your keyboard. How do I turn this off? Dragon Ball Z? A little too not trendy enough, I feel like. I feel like these are the three options, right? We got Attack on Titan, we've got My Hero, and we've got Hunter x Hunter. I think those three are like the best options right now. Titan? DBZ fanbase just took a huge blow. I mean, like, there's a lot of people that have recognized Dragon Ball Z and Naruto, but like what is trending right now is not as big. Ooh, Jujutsu Kaisen's a good one too. That one's popular right now too. But Levi. Who's simping for Levi? I watched some of Random Frank P, yeah. 7 Deadly Sins is also really popular. That one's popular too. The best anime ever. Shrek. Dry already. Naruto is trendy. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think it's trendy as much as we would like it to be. All right, I think I'm gonna take the options and I'll pitch it to him, and we'll see if we have a challenge like that, because that will be like a month long if we do have a challenge like that, and it'll be next month most likely. But all right, it is It is 1:04 for me. This painting thing took a longer time than I would have liked it to. So I am gonna have to finish like the shading, the outline, and all of that in my own personal work time, I suppose. But this has been a really great stream and getting to know you guys and your anime. And it's 1 p.m. for me. But I'll definitely like take all the ideas, pitch it, and we might have something big in the future. So I'm gonna get off in like 5 minutes, but I thank you all for being here, for enjoying this. And I sort of like that it was like a smaller stream than usual. Usually we concurrent like 500, 600, maybe even 800, but 200 is very reasonable. So the chat's like tame and I like it a lot. To make keyboard casing, challenge shoobs. All right, Sizzler, thank you so much. You're like Twitch MVP. And remember, the video featuring this keyboard, this exact build, will be in 2 weeks. So make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. And the next keyboard's also a banger, but this one will be giving away from that video. So if you're interested in like doing that, then press subscribe. Sort of a big deal. And you know, join the Discord if you want to. Exclamation mark Discord on both chats. And join that. I guess the links are different. That's weird. Love to stream, interact a lot. Yeah, I primarily stream to interact with you guys. The content is more of a secondary thing for me because I can make this kind of stuff in my spare time however I want. Yeah, I'm gonna let everyone peace out. And also, if you haven't seen Lewis Toe's Demon Slayer keyboard video, it was really well done. So I'm gonna link you all to him after I find it, and we can all enjoy that. All right. Peace out, y'all. Thank you so much for being here.